fantasy, caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
Hey guys, what's going on? Underground Geek here. Today is my pull list day, so I want to kind of tell you what is coming out and what's going to be good and what I'm already reading and can tell you is good. And just like I said the other day, it's funny how you go in here and some of these comics are already like sold out. We have this Aquaman cover, this Joshua Middleton cover. It's sold out. I don't necessarily think it's like too good, but it's gone. But we're going to talk about a couple of issues coming out, some new things, some old things, some Oliver Coipel covers that I'm going to have to get like right now. And yeah, so let's check this out, okay? Hope I didn't just freak you out by flipping through here so fast. But there's this new interesting comic book called Jenny Finn. It's on issue number 3, and it's a Mike Mignola book, so you know, of course, it's probably going to be, you know, in that realm. But it says, the death toll continues to rise as the tentacle plague sweeps through London. That sounds like a hentai. And slop yard worker Joe tries to flee the city after being haunted by visions of cursed young Jenny Finn. But everyone from a local painter to the Prime Minister searching for him to get to Jenny. Mike Mignola and Troy Nixie's acclaimed series in color for the first time by Eisner winner Dave Stewart. Okay, so this must be an older story. Next we've got Aquaman with Stefan Sejic is doing the cover. Man, I wish he would do the inside as well. He's done the inside a couple of times. This Riccardo Federici guy's good because he draws like a classic style artwork. But Sejic is awesome at doing facial expressions on people. So let's see what's going on in this one. The Crown Comes Down Part 2. We get to see King Shark fight Aquaman, so that's going to be really good. Definitely check that one out. Okay, so we have got Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 2. This is issue 3. James Tynion is doing this. He did a great job with the first one. The second one's okay. Basically, you got a super powered Bane in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles world, and you've got Donatello in Batman's world. So you got to figure out what you're going to do with that. We got a pretty cool variant cover there. I like that. It's kind of a little bit. I like these covers, but it's a little bit too busy for me sometimes. I can't, you can't see everything at the same time. Batman is coming out again. We've got this. This is a pretty cool cover, but I don't like 3D models, so I would definitely prefer the Coipel cover. Man, look at that. He even draws Wonder Woman's cape kind of like Batman's cape. I'm definitely going to get that cover. Joelle Jones is doing the artwork, and Joelle Jones is very good, but at the same time, she's actually a pretty normal seeming and normal looking girl. She also does a comic book called Lady Killers that I need to look up. But she's very good at drawing artwork, and after seeing her and then looking at her artwork, I can see that she uses herself as a model because the jawline and the eyes are the close to the same. But this is Super Friends Part 3. Batman and Wonder Woman fight together in an epic battle that will define and then redefine their relationship. What bounds these two pillars of the DCU together? What tears them apart? Oh, okay, so we might have something going on here. I've been reading it pretty good so far. Tom King does a really good job with relationships in books. We've got White Knight doing a 4th printing of number 1, which is great. We've got they're doing a 3rd printing of issue number 2 with a good variant cover, and a 2nd printing of issue number 3. And okay, so it's doing pretty good. So I just read last issue of Batwoman, and it was actually pretty good because it was like totally action. You had her, basically she was fighting Scarecrow, and she hit Scarecrow with like an amped up version of the fear toxin, so she looked like some kind of bat creature, and she was basically attacking him, and it was a pretty good fight scene. And now she's going to be dealing with Professor Pig, so that'll be pretty fun. I want to see her actually fight bad guys. I don't care anything about her lesbian relationships. That means nothing to me. I just want to see her fight bad guys. We've got Damage, issue number 1. This is part of their new line of comic books. It says New Age of Heroes. They've got like, 20 new heroes that they're trying to push. Basically, he is DC's Hulk. He has like an hour to be a superpower, and he pumps himself up, and they pretty much throw him on the fight scene like a nuclear device. He just goes after everybody. That's pretty much all you need to know about that. I'm going to be reading it. I don't have my hopes up too high, but I'm going to be reading it. Let's see what else we got here. We've got Green Lanterns. They've got a new issue out. I wonder why they're doing this cover here. It makes you wonder if something's going on there. It's a pretty cool cover, though. It says, a world of our own finale. Green Lantern, Simon Baz, and Jessica Cruz face down a chimera monster as the conflict on Ugara comes to an end. With the power of 100 alien races, this beast plans to wash Ugara and the Green Lanterns clean with a red tide of blood and vengeance. So that's pretty good. Definitely check that out. It's been a solid series. I like how they write them very human. Okay, so we got Justice League. Pretty crazy cover. It says The People versus Justice League. If you've been reading that, it's been pretty interesting so far. We got another crazy cover here. That's going to be J.G. Jones cover. He's pretty crazy with his covers. It says Justice Lost, Part 4. Public confidence in the League continues to fall. Stained relationships with the team are set aside when Simon Baz is kidnapped by a mysterious figure known as the Fan, a zealous Justice League acolyte who was inspired by the team as a youth and now deals death to the League's enemies. So literally, he's a fan. The Fan knows literally every detail about the League's membership's powers and tactics, and easily turns their own systems and resources against them for their own good. So he's basically like a psychotic Batman. I'm not that big of a fan of Nightwing, but George Jimenez, or Jorge Jimenez, however you say his name, did this cover right here, and he did a fantastic job. I love it. I love how he's able to make leather shine when he does this stuff. I mean, he gives action scenes to everything. Very good job. So like I said, I'm not a big fan of Nightwing, but I'm probably going to get that cover just because it was really cool. Super Sons is awesome. We're on issue 12 now. It's Super Sons of Tomorrow finale. Love that cover. Let's see what's going on. The art is George Jimenez, so I'm definitely going to be on board for that. It says Super Sons of Tomorrow Epilogue. Superboy and Robin must face the repercussions of the events of Super Sons of Tomorrow and how the emotional toll will affect their relationships with each other, their parents, and Teen Titans. Meanwhile, the past rears its ugly head to haunt Damian Wayne in the form of his mother, Talia al Ghul. Very interesting. Of course, we got Superman. You definitely want to read that. Tomasi is awesome. It's a very strange cover, though. I don't really like that cover. I guess this cover is a little bit better. Very strange. Super Sons of Tomorrow finale, so it's the same thing. It's tying into that. This is pretty much biding their time to get back into Dark Knight's Metal. Here's a very awesome Trinity cover. You got the superheroes fighting dinosaurs. I mean, what else could you ask for? Man, that looks cool. Trinity's awesome. If you hadn't checked it out, it's basically the three bigs fighting together on the different little adventures. So it's more of a small feel. You got the unity of the three. No Home for Here, Part 1. Batman and Superman embark on a quest to help Wonder Woman rediscover the mascara, but finding Diana's lost homeland proves more difficult than these three heroes expected. While on their journey, a distress call from a nearby ship turns out to be more than meets the eye, and the Trinity find themselves marooned on the dead island of Scarterius. To make their way back home, our heroes will have to overcome Demas, who will stop at nothing to seal off Scarterius from the rest of the world forever. James Robinson's writing that, and he's also writing Wonder Woman, and he's very, very good. He's the one that helped write Spider-Man Family Business that I just reviewed, and I like that as well. So let's see what else we have on the independent side to read. I'm a little bit behind on Go-Go Power Rangers. I've got to catch back up because nobody around here sells physical copies. Let's see. Definitely not going to be reading Star Wars Adventures, even though I've heard good things. Let's read about this Days of Hate, number 1. United States of America 2022. The loss that ripped them apart drove one into the arms of the police state and the other towards a guerrilla war against white supremacy. Okay, that's all I need to know about that. When are they going to learn? Let's look up Ice Cream Man number 1. It's already sold out in this cover. Chocolate, vanilla, existential horror, drug addiction, musical fantasy. There's a flavor for everyone's misery. Ice Cream Man is a genre-defying comic book series featuring disparate one-shot tales of sorrow, wonder, and redemption. Each installment features its own cast of strange characters dealing with their own special Sunday of suffering. And on the periphery of all of them, like the twinkly music of the colorful truck, is the Ice Cream Man, a weaver of stories, a purveyor of sweet treats, friend, foe, god, demon. The man who, with a snap of his fingers, lickety-split, can change the course of your life forever. Huh, that seems very interesting. Almost like a Tales of the Crypt story, so maybe check that out. Let's see. I don't really read Walking Dead. It's not really my thing. Astonishing X-Men's been fun. We're on issue 7. I think that's a reprint. Yeah, I think that's going to be a reprint. I think that was last week. Monsters Unleashed is fun. If you've got children that like monster stories, Monsters Unleashed is definitely what you want to read. This week's issue is going to be kind of like Pacific Rim. You're going to have a giant robot fighting a giant sea creature. So that'll be kind of fun. Spirit of Vengeance number 4. People seem to really like that. You've basically got a group of cool characters, Blade, Ghost Rider, people like that, fighting on a team against these supernatural forces. So the cover looks pretty fun. I like it. I'm surprised they don't have like 4 variants. That kind of blew my mind a little bit. You got X-Men Gold. Not really a fan of that. Somebody told me that that Venom is going to be going to X-Men Gold for like a Poison tie-in after he's done with Venom Alpha, and I'm kind of upset about that. I'm like, just let him go. Just let him be. Okay. Alterna has a new book coming out. I love Alterna. They have a new book coming out called Go West. The cover's pretty cool. But it's called Go West. It's a number 1 in a 3-issue limited series, so it's probably going to be pretty good since it's just 3 issues. It says, now seeking a life of peace, Slade the Blade used to be one of the deadliest men in the West. But when his family is brutally murdered, Slade embarks on one of the grimmest, greediest, and goriest tales of revenge that the world has ever seen. Okay, sold. I'm ready for that. And it's only $1.50, so I mean, really? Are you going to miss that? See, Beast No More Metamorphosis one-shot. Let's check this out. A prequel one-shot accompanying the feature film Beast No More, due for release 2017, starring Jessica Tovian and Dan Ewing. Set before events of the film, Metamorphosis tells the story of Blanche, a young country girl whose world is turned upside down when her beloved father returns from the Vietnam War. Father is behaving strangely, but it isn't long before Blanche unravels the secrets and is left to make a choice that will send her down a horrific path. I don't know what I think about that. Oh gosh, we have Call of the Suicide Forest. Don't tell YouTube about this. A sequel to the acclaimed graphic novel, Portia, an American student overwhelmed by her life, prepares to commit suicide in Japan's notorious suicide forest. The living and dead who make this forest their home will begin a struggle not only for Portia's life, but also for her soul. Oh gosh, because we need that. Let's see. We have this creepy looking book called Teether. Ooh, man, that's rough. Let's check out that. Dylan Brown thinks he's made a friend with a new transfer student, Lily Quist. But when the grisly remains of local kids appear, he starts to suspect the new girl has something to do with it. Soon Dylan realizes that an ancient endless hunger has come to Carol Hill, India, in the form of a 10-year-old girl. He and his classmates now have to stop Lily's vicious, gore-drenched feast before it's too late. But the secrets behind Lily's rage might be more terrifying than Lily herself. Oh, that might be pretty creepy, guys. You might want to check that out, called Teether. Let's see what else we got. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Hey, look. They have a Ninjor variant cover. I loved him. I had him. I had the big Zord figure. There's another cool variant right there. Oh man, the Thunder Zord. Love the Thunder Zord. It's awesome. Oh, got another cool scene here. What? I love this. Okay, let's see what this is about. The Rangers discover just how far the Allies are willing to go against Rita, but is it too far? Very interesting. Got another cool variant cover that's $25. I don't know if that's worth $25. I'm going to say no. Okay, I don't really see anything else that gets my attention here. If you guys see anything, just let me know that you know is coming out that maybe I don't know about. I'll definitely check it out. I've got some more books I need to find. Somebody was telling me to find this little mini-series of American Gods to try it out. It's like 9 issues or something. I'm not really that much of a fan of American Gods, but I'll give it a try if somebody wants me to. You know, I'm not like that. So, alright guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I hope you like this video. I hope this helps you pick out what's coming out and kind of let you know what's going to be good. And I'll talk to you guys later. Underground Geek out.
I wish I knew you when I was young.